I know it's late, but what is your Towers back with? Now, this continuation. This is like a. In the mix of 2010 reviews of 2010. Next period, we're going to do about Sacrifice, which is the post fail attempt at the Monday Night Wars. So, yes, this is Wrestling's Dumpster Fires on the fail attempt at the Monday Night Wars. Now, I already did the. Now, we're still continuing the 2010 year in review. Let's get on to it. So let's talk about the whole thing from. Well, let's talk about from before this. So, some point in October, Hulk Hogan signed with TNA, in Madison Square Garden, and that he'll make his debut on the January 4th Impact, which is on a Monday, by the way, which is competing with Monday Night Raw at the point. The first time since WCW did. But, yeah, that first show, Hogan, well, there was that Asylum match, which we're not going to talk about. That was the last one. That match was so difficult to perform in. That was also the episode where Jeff Hardy made his return to TNA, which you saw my lockdown review. That was his first pay-per-view match back. There was also the Knockout and Knockouts tag titles were changed hands. We forgot to read. So there's that. But Hogan made his debut in TNA, with him, Scott Hall, and Cash, and Eric Bischoff, and Six Pac also. Bischoff rips up the I don't know. It says we're doing this over again, and the main event was AJ Styles and Kurt Angle. There was also people getting attacked in the back. Mick Foley tries to get in the arena, and there's that. It did do well for the first attempt, but then it went on Monday until the next week. Or the week after, or in February. Oh yeah, let's not forget the whole We Want Six as a Genesis. And Hogan says, you have it. It's a playpen, whatever the hell he said. They would not go on Impact until March 8th. And yeah, this is where shit hits the fan. They did a tag match with Hogan and Abyss versus Ric Flair and AJ Styles. The beginning of Abyss of fucking Mania. Fuck! Which that ended in no contest because Sting turned heel for whatever reason. We also saw the debut of Rob Van Dam, who he beat Sting in seconds and then gets hit with a baseball bat. So yeah, that did not do well with Raw because they're building up to WrestleMania 26. Now I'm not gonna go from show to show, week to week, but I'm just gonna talk about some of the. Because I don't know what the range were, because they pulled zeros, basically. 0.5 or 0.78, basically. There was also Jeff Jarrett versus Mick Foley on one of the shows, where the loser is fired, but Mick Foley lost because but he will not be gone that long before the ECW. Oh, wait, I cannot say ECW because they own the rights to it. The EV 2.0. Yeah. So much for Mick Foley, because him and Jarrett were considered holders, but then until Hogan Bischoff came in, and yeah, that whole thing was stupid. We also have Matt Morgan being the sole tag team champions. We also have the fucking lockbox challenge, where Angelina Love won the title by opening a box. You want to talk about a stupid way to win a championship? That's example number one. That's the example right there. That or the Steel Summits are one of the more infamous matches in the Monday night history of TNA Impact. And oh yeah, the night after, which will briefly talk about is Robbie then won the TNA title from AJ Styles. Yeah. That did not win over well. Well, his TNA title run was a little better than his WWE Championship run and ECW Championship run in 2006. And then ends in May, basically. Because they were getting their... They were not doing well with WWE. There was also a bitch beating Ric Flair in a ring versus ring match also. But it ends on... I forgot what it was. May 5th, I believe. I don't remember. TNA says they listened to the fans. aka we fucked up, basically. They're moving back to Thursday because there was also a Thursday replay. I forgot to mention it, but yeah. So yeah, it was a mess, basically. They didn't win out with a bang. They went out with a whimper. WCW, meanwhile, were kicking their asses in the 90s with the NWO. 96 to 98, basically. Not 99, because they were getting extremely stale by that point. Or actually, post-summer, they were getting extremely stale, basically. So I had to plug this whole Wrestling Dumpsterfires video up right now. So tomorrow will be my Raw review live. We'll do my Revolution 2023 review, but I have to watch the highlights, basically. Yeah. Like this, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back also Tuesday will be my Sacrifice 2010 review also. So I gotta do 2 reviews on Tuesday, basically. So like this, comment, subscribe, and yeah. I'll be back, my Raw review tomorrow, live. Bye.